good, YouTube? It's your boy, Mr. Smooth 152, aka the Shooter. Yeah, and you already know what it is when you see my face up on that screen, right? Story time for that ass. Let's get right into that story time. Salute to y'all, running them likes up. Kind of disappointed because y'all didn't get these last two videos up to over 100 views, and you still didn't get this video up to 100 likes yet. What's going on with y'all? But I salute y'all for doing what y'all do. If y'all go to my community tab, y'all see I got a task for y'all. I got a playlist up there. Now, I need y'all to run that playlist and help me get my 4,000 watch hours up. So if y'all can do that for me, salute to y'all. Let's get into the story time. This flavor right here is called Pink Zookies. Some pink Zookies. So let's jump into the story time right quick. Let's jump into it. Boom. So, this story takes place a couple of years ago. The wild situation. You know how summertime gets. Motherfuckers can't act right. And it was one of them situations where motherfuckers couldn't get right. And one thing led to another. Person kept talking a lot of shit. And the other motherfucker just kept saying, alright, whatever. Until that person got fed up, and then you know how you boil water and the whole pot boil over? Well, that's exactly what happened in this situation right here. We were just on the sideline until, something happened, and then nigga just clicked and jumped in the mayhem. But let's get into that story time, though. I'm always with my right-hand man. I'm with my cousin and shit. So we sliding around the hood and shit like that. And we just what happened, turn around, across this motherfucking spot that was live. We just had an outside cookout, backyard, front of the house, across the street with the park. And summertime and alcohol and certain people don't mix. So you already know what the story about to lead to, right? So boom. Ended up going to this motherfucking little party, little get together outside and shit. And when you get there, when we pulled up and shit, you could tell that this party was gonna be hype crazy because it was more females than a little bit out of this motherfucker. It seemed like it was more females than it was dudes. So niggas kept going back and forth with the chicks and niggas about who they want to holler at and all that type of shit. Females wasn't going, you not my type, get away from me, pushing niggas off of them. Niggas being rude, grabbing ass cheeks and all types of shit, slapping chicks on the ass. The typical hood shit. Until one of these niggas ran across the wrong female. She wasn't having that shit. Now, I don't know if Buddy was blind, or he didn't care, or he just didn't read it. But you could tell that this girl was part of the Rainbow Club. She looked like one of us. Like, low-cut fade with waves and all types of shit. And she was just chilling. Dude walked past and looked down and seen all that ass she was holding. And he took it upon himself to just, grip that ass, right? So, boom. She said something to the nigga. The nigga was like, just a party, chill, I ain't mean no harm by it. It was just sitting there. I wouldn't touch it. Don't touch me, nigga. I don't get down like that. I like bitches. I don't like niggas. So she started going crazy on the nigga like, okay. So, boom. He walks through, go about his business for a minute. So me and Cuz, we walking around, seeing what we see and doing shit like that. We was cooling. Right, so at this time, when dude come back through, shorty by the end of the pool and shit. So the nigga did some goofy shit, yo, I promise you. In any other situation, the shit probably would have been funny. But this wasn't funny because she wasn't with that shit. So dude walked by, and I think he did this purposely. He was looking for her. Seen her, came straight over there where she was at. Now, she was in the middle of a conversation, so she wasn't even paying attention to dude walking up behind her and shit. So what Buddy did was, he peeped it, he started the situation up, and when the girl that she was talking to moved sideways, and they was like side by side looking at each other like this, and she was closer to the edge of the pool, this nigga just took a running start and tackled her into the pool. Boom! I promise you. She hit the water, she jumped about that shit, dude was standing laughing, he walked away. That chick jumped out that motherfucking pool so fucking fast, yo, it was fucking crazy, yo. That shit was crazy. So she jumped out the motherfucking pool, started hawking Buddy down through the crowd. Put up the dude, tapped him on the shoulder. Come out front. Dude looking like, what? So she just duffed dude. Boom! Come out front, you heard me, nigga. So dude grabbed his mouth like, oh shit, this bitch is really pushing me in my motherfucking mouth. So they walk up to the front. Now, not knowing that this chick was with at least 10 super studs. 10 super studs. Super studs, like, manly chicks, like, super studs. Like, yo, like, what the fuck? They was deep as hell. So dude went up front, and his mans in them was up, like, yo, what you doing? You can't fight no female. Man, fuck that. That bitch look like a nigga. She trying to fight me. We gonna fight. Yo, I never thought I would see no shit like this a day in my life. But I promise you, this chick squared up with this nigga. This chick every bit about 5'9", 5'10", solid. Like, she go to the gym and she be working out. Big titties and fat ass, but I'm gonna give you a perfect example. If y'all ever heard of that chick called Rocky G, the bodybuilding chick, she looked like that before she gained her weight after she had her baby. Before, Rocky G body was, whew. That's how this chick looked. She was cocky with it. I mean, cocky with it, like, damn. They squared up in the middle of the motherfucking street. Scat Pack out here going crazy right now. You know what I mean? But they squared up in the middle of the street and shit, boom. And she already felt the motherfucking bluff for the nigga the first time she duffed his ass. So they squared up, and dude swung some lazy shit, and she smacked that shit and caught his ass. Boom! When she caught dude, she bucked his mouth and his nose with the same punch. Boom! Dude backed up, grabbed this shit, looked like, oh, I'm about to kill this bro. Oh, like, bro, look, I don't know about that. She just hit you with a stiff one and just licked your shit. So they was going boom, 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 boom. I mean, they was going back and forth with each other, throwing blows. But whatever he was hitting her with wasn't affecting her. She was eating them shit like, ugh. So the dudes tried to break it up. Like, yo, man, you bigger than that. Leave that chick alone. She ain't worried about how you fighting. She's like, I'll beat your ass too. What? Dude, like, man, I ain't even starting on you, shorty. I'm trying to get my man to stop from fucking you up. She's like, fucking me up. He got his shit split. He ain't hit me once. So he let him go. They squared up. She hit the nigga with a nice 3-piece. Boop, bap, boop. Caught the nigga dazed him. I'm like, hey, yo, she really fucking dude up. He get up. Boop, bap, boop, bap, boop, bap. Going back and forth with each other. He caught shorty with a motherfucking uppercut to the chin. Boom! She lifted up off her motherfucking feet, and what saved her from falling was the parked car that she was dead next to and shit. Boom! She hit the motherfucker in front of the car. Boom! Got back up and got off the car like, oh shit. Shook that shit off. Looked that shit. Oh, I ain't leaking. What's up? And it seemed like when he did that, she got tight. She just started letting shit go, and this nigga flying, connect. Boom! 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 Serious ass haymakers come over the top of the nigga. Bang! Bang! So, one of the dude's mans, he was like, yo, I can't help this shit. I can't watch this shit. He really getting trashed by this chick. So he take it upon himself to come run up in there and try to jump in the shit. Like I said, Shorty was with 10 super studs. When that nigga jumped in, they jumped in. So his nigga jumped in, they was all outnumbered. It was like 7 of them, and it was 10 of them. 11 altogether. They was monkey stomping these niggas, yo. They was whooping these niggas. Yo, they stomped the nigga so bad, he was up under the car. Up under the car, like half his body was under the. They was stomping and holding on the hood of the car, the roof of the car, stomping and shit. They stomped that nigga so bad, he was under the fucking car. I'm like, oh shit. Yo, I never seen a pack of bitches beat a bunch of niggas the fuck up like it was nothing. They trashed these niggas like it wasn't nothing. Like, hey, yo, that's a hit squad right there. 11 chicks. One like a female straight femme, but she was a stud, and the other bitches looked like studs. They looked like pussies. Manly, broadly, big titties, fat ass, no titties. They were just females that look like dudes and shit, wave caps and scullies and fitteds, looking like us. And I promise you, these bros was not slacking. They was not. They trashed these niggas like it was just another day at the park. I never seen a bunch of niggas cower away from some females. Well, aka studs. You know what I mean? Them females put the beats, feet, and paws, feet, all that shit on these niggas. Like I said, they stomped that nigga under the car. They left another nigga slumped up against the motherfucking gate. They left other nigga linked over the motherfucking trunk of the car, leaking. His motherfucking eye damn near out the motherfucking socket, looking like Mitch Green and shit, closed up. Yo, they was out there for work. They was trashing these niggas, no bullshit. And when I tell you, when the shit was all said and done, the female that was initially started the shit, was involved in the shit, perfect, not a scar on her, didn't even really break a sweat. The goons that she was with ain't break a sweat, a nail, or none of that shit. These niggas look like, you ever seen a war zone and you got body there, a body here, a body there, a body there, a body there? Yeah, them niggas was slumped up in different parts of the block. Slumped up, linked up on shit, slumped over shit, stretched out under the cup. Yo, these females put in work, aka studs. These studs put in work. Yo, my nigga, yeah, they put in work. Yo, I was like, hey, yo, I never seen no shit like that in my life. Yo, when the police and the ambulance came, they really had to drag dude by his legs from under the car. That's how much they was stomping and putting feet on this nigga. They was stomping him. He was trying to get under the car to get away from him, but I guess it was not enough room for him to get completely under that bitch. But he was under that bitch, and I think he was unconscious. I really do think he was unconscious. They had a field there on this nigga's chest, his stomach, his ribs. If he got anything left in his intestines right there, he's a good nigga. Other than that, they stomped. Yo, they made intestinal motherfucking wine, my nigga. That's how bad they were stomping on this old boy. His insides was wine. They gushy. His chest piece, flat. I'm surprised if he can breathe after that shit. They was fucking him up so bad. They had dudes slumped over the gate, dude laying in the middle of the street. They had everybody fucked up. Like, that's crazy. But yo, watch who you start shit with. You never know who they running with. You never know what the type of person they are. And like I said, they was a bunch of studs and shit. So exactly, they got it in. You know what I mean? Brother pulled up and shit. I'm outside of my backyard. Brother just pulled up. But yeah, that's why you see the light just pop on off my garage. But yo, it's your boy Mr. Smooth 152. Until the next time, I'm gone.